Alright, so we have intel on this system. So if we're going to make this a valid space lane, we need to at least clear out this 496 combined strength of these weird crystalline creatures. We should actually probably research them, the alpha aliens. So let us research the alpha aliens, and maybe we can learn something. Glean some information that'll help us take them down. Or befriend them, who knows. Churning out these corvettes, this is good. Soon we'll be able to take on whatever pirate fleet is flying
System
around,
survey
which I
complete.
still haven't seen it. I don't know where it's hanging out. So that system is a must. That said, I'm not going to settle it anytime soon. So a few things to keep in mind is research here. Will this percentage, or this cost goes up for every pop and planet. So it's harder and harder to research. So I've made the mistake before of settling too many worlds and dramatically increasing my research cost. It's going to hurt. In fact, we've already expanded a bit much. 3 planets is plus 20%. So I'm glad I caught that, because that means now I need to start building science-related stuff. So Uranus has a 2 to engineering research. I'm going to build a research station there. And then I'll want to build on this 5 here in Acheron, now that falls inside of our borders. And Alpha Centauri Prime.
Construction complete.
I'm very glad that I've got some civilians on science tiles. So I'll want to start building here too. Let's get some science labs. I'll save on that one for now. Actually, no. Let's do it. Because our science is getting more expensive.
Special project complete.
Alright, so these crystal-like objects. Slightly smaller, but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships. Yeah. Should we not find a martial use for them? Okay, so let's observe them, because we are once again not strong
Situation
enough
log
to take them
updated.
Prioritize those guys over the amoeba. Alright, begin research. It's going to sacrifice my physics, but such is necessary right now. How much longer on Sirius? 3 months, okay. This is a good starting point, though. This is a good foothold that I've got.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
It's not very good.
Colony established.
Alright, Alpha Centauri is ours, which means we can move on these other worlds. Let's immediately begin research on Acheron for that 5. Let's see what's up with Sirius Prime. Okay, we've got a 1 and a 2 food, so we're good there. Next pop growing on a food, we don't need that. Let's put her on the power and mineral.
Construction complete.
Alpha Centauri Prime is coming along. We finished our physics lab. Let's get or rather just a basic science lab. Let's get another basic science lab on this tile.
Special project complete.
Alright, these crystalline entities. Silicate animate matter. They have little in common with biological life. They're solitary beings, each individual crystal sovereign rarely seen with more than a sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and sentinel clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of the crystalline entities' socio-hierarchical relationships are lost on us. The entities do not seem to mate, and we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to earlier hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed, and it appears as if through those sporadic fluctuations in this charge after the refractive properties of the crystal. Okay. As if the sporadic. Okay. Oh, alter, not after. This font's kind of hard to read. So, we add the crystal sonar modifier to our empire. Spend 30 energy to instantly survey any crystalline entity system when entered. That's actually kind of cool. Problem is that we have to take them down. How close are we to getting our next level of ship? 14 months remaining, gross.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Got another tradition available. Let's go with pop growth time. No, we already got that. Let's go with tradition cost.
Research complete. Anomaly found.
Alright, so we've got our new planetary capital building. Let's go for... I really need a biolab. I need to boost my science.
Construction complete.
Alright, so we've got our basic science lab here as well. Got another pop forming on an engineering tile, so that's really good. Science is starting to catch up. Let's make sure we haven't fallen behind in any way. We're still equivalent to our neighbors. I'm tempted to send a ship up here and see if these space amoeba are still hanging out in this system.
Anomaly found.
They're pretty nomadic. Let's see if I can get in there safely and out of there. Construction ship will do. Got 2 anomalies in this system already. Interesting. I'll come back for that.
Research complete.
Yes, alright, so we can build our new ship types once we get a new station. Ooh, and we can already jump to the next tier. 67
Construction
months.
complete.
I think I'm going to get a coil gun, though. Rank 2 projectile weapon. Okay, so... how much is it going to cost? 200. We can do that. To upgrade this space station to a level 2. 2 more months, rather. Okay. Ah, so they are gone. I'm holding off just so that I can build that space station, so I'm going to save up. Should be good, though. Now. Oh, no. No, it's 1 more month, that's right.
System survey complete.
And there we go. This is a good system so far. A lot going on science-wise. 4 engineering, 3 society, and then 2 anomalies that could lead to something interesting.
Research complete.
Alright, we've got our better reactor. Now... think we'll go for an intermediate combat computer, these basic roles. Active matrices tuned for specific combat-centric tasks greatly improve engagement efficiency. Sounds great.
Anomaly found.
More anomalies. Do a lot of investigating later on. I just really want to try to find another breastbasket world. Starting with Hyma 1 and Hyma 2. They're both 4 mineral. So that's... Oh, it's not within our borders. Oh, wow, that almost looks like it. Oh, see, the hexagon up there is not yet within our borders. Dang, alright, so... We actually can't really do anything else in our borders aside from this one place, but I don't want to spend that money right now. Well, that's fine. I'll save it for a destroyer. We are about to get our first destroyer. Got a decent-looking fleet so far that we can actually upgrade.
Construction
we should do
complete.
that before we build a destroyer.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, so destroyer. Not yet. Interesting. Oh, okay. Silly me. That tech wasn't for destroyers yet. Whoops. For some reason I thought that would unlock it. Just unlocks a station that progresses toward destroyers. Well, that's fine. Our Corvette fleet upgraded is 594. Let's get it up to like 800, 800 or 900 before we attack those crystalline creatures. That shouldn't be too hard, I think.
System survey complete.
Check out Alpha Centauri. Sirius. I don't think we need energy. I think we can make this a mine. Technically, while my fleet at basically 600 right now could totally take on those crystalline creatures and probably win, I don't want to take that many casualties. It would be pretty
Anomaly
expensive
found.
loss. So many anomalies. I'm gonna start hitting these up soon. Yeah, I'm gonna need my fleet to be combat capable for whatever comes at me next. God, I want those worlds.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Construction complete.
So what do we have going on with our neighbors again? We've got
Construction complete.
authoritarian and fanatic materialists. So they're fanatic materialists like us. So I think they're going to like us more. The bird people we might actually have more trouble with. I think I'm going to declare them a rival. That'll increase my influence per month, which is nice to have. And it gives me a point of competition. They won't like me. Not to mention, I think I might expand up in that direction at some point. I sure do have a lot of influence. I can probably spend that on some more planetary governors. So Alpha Centauri, hydroponics, and clear blocker. Ugh. Not really what I want for governors. clear some tiles on both of those planets. Hydroponics. Maybe we'll give the hydroponics person to Sirius. Or one of them, I guess. The younger one. Governor Takumi Miura. Let's check out Alpha Centauri. We should have a new person cycled into the mix. Another tile blocker person. It's destined to be. And they're 28 Anjo Weber. Who knows what other kind of traits they could develop. They could become substance abusers, kind of like our friend over here.
Construction complete.
I might actually move in with 732. I really need to get exploring over there. I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot by not doing that.
Anomaly found.
Colossal impact crater on the planet. That's cool. But that's for later. Our pop migrated. Gonna be a lot of that going on with these new planets. Woo! What is that? That is
Research complete.
non-hostile. Oh, our jellyfish friends. The non-hostile jellyfish. Got our biolab. Ooh,
System
increased
survey
border range.
complete.
I like that. So the crystals aren't charging at me. I can make it out. Wow. I feel silly. I lost my other people so quickly. Well, I suppose that means this branch is free reign for me now. And I'm at a fleet strength now that I should actually survive any kind of surprise that I run into. I still need to clean this area out though so I can mine gold.
Anomaly found.
I don't know if that border range increase I'm going to get is going to be enough to grab Herma, not Hirma. Hopefully it is. Oh boy, alright, we've met. Looks like these are the pirates. I think we can take them. They're not at their station. I'm going to take their station out. That's perfect. How long is this border
Hostile
research
station
just going to go?
engaged.
Yeah, I've got this one in the bag. Oh, early game. Just a bunch of Corvettes swarming stuff and shooting at it with the little kind of pea shooters we've got. I'm excited to have massive capital fleets with, like, missiles spiraling everywhere. Alright. We've recovered some
Situation log
resources,
updated.
nothing special. Let's get in here and check every corner. We don't want to miss any habitable worlds. Pirates? No, something else. Oh god, more crystalline creatures.
System survey complete.
Take one loss. Come on, guys. Got it. Alright, one loss. Alright. 2 Corvettes. Oh, not good. So we've got another system to mark as hostile. That's just dandy.
Research complete.
Finished our coil gun. Next we'll jump to engineering facilities. And mineral processing plant. Build up some more corvettes here so that I can reinforce my old fleet, and we might actually be able to cleanse one of these systems of aliens, probably starting with this one down here, the Sapphire Lurkers. Ah, alright. That is interesting. Swarms of crystalline creatures, but a Gaia world. Gaia worlds are colonizable by anyone.
Situation log updated.
Oh, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Jump, 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 jump. What on earth is that thing? That's that anomaly we were talking about.
Anomaly found.
Oh my god. Everywhere I go, this whole part of the galaxy. Oh, wow, these are fast. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump, jump, jump. Oh my god.
Construction complete.
Oh, more crystals. They're so fast. These are patrolling though. They're not charging me though. I'm gonna need a bigger fleet. Centauri, you're gonna get a space. They all rushed me at the bottom and I barely got out in time. If I jump in from the Pol Bankir sector, I'll be on the western side and they'll charge me again. Will I be able to make it out in time? Reach the stars. So frontier outposts we will definitely want to start using. I might dip into another tradition tree though. I think I'm going to go into supremacy. Or I might go into domination. Border's about to pop. Boom. Yes. All right. Great. we have this system. So we're going to build mining stations all over the place. Someone died. Someone died of old age. Oh, my substance abuser. No big loss. Change, recruit. Ah, this is excellent. All right, we've got two. All right, one really good guy. Jean-Francois Dubois, 40 years old, is a good age. Plus 10% to all researches outputs. Let's do it. And we'll want to make the most of that, so let's begin clearing tiles that have
System
science on
survey
them.
complete.
For such a hostile cluster right there with all those crystals, moving west, I'm not encountering anything else. Not that I'm complaining. Let's get those ships upgraded.
Ships upgraded.
It's quick. Nice and quick. I'll also probably want to exploit that star for its energy credits. I've got a good number of planets in our control now over here. Things are coming together nicely over here.
Tile blocker cleared.
Tile blocker cleared. Alright, so now that means... got a science spot. I'll move this guy up there. Really need to start pushing science if I'm going to stay ahead of the game.
Debris analyzed.
Got to bring second battle group
Research
home.
complete.
Second fleet. Alright, we've got our mineral processing plants and mineral silos. Now we can start revealing special tactical resources. Energy weapon damage or kinetic weapon damage plus 15%. Oh, that's a great find early. Teldar crystal mining it is. So that rough start's looking up now. Okay, precious metals on this star right here. Let's begin surveying some of these. They'll be within my reach soon. Just managing each of my planets right now. We need a mining facility there. We could use a hydroponics farm here. We could probably use a hydroponics farm here too. And I'll suppress that mineral, it's fine. Back on Alpha Centauri. Let's build... We're getting kind of tight on energy. I think I'm going to build an energy thing here. Basic power plant. And another mine. And science lab. We are going to have an energy crisis soon with all these buildings, so let's start building more energy mining places. These little jellyfish. Why can't everybody be like these little space jellyfish? They're so much nicer than everybody else. Got a continental world there. That's good to know. So it looks like my idea of taking the right side of this... what did I find?
System survey complete.
Amoeba. Taking the right side of this rift here is not going to cut it. I've got to settle to the west. More jellyfish. Or amoeba. Interesting, though, that in all of this space so far, I've only met 2 intelligent spacefaring species. Very interesting. science lab there. We could upgrade this. It's currently a reassembled ship shelter, so basically our colony ship landed on the planet, and they repurposed it to basically be a governing, like the governor's structure for the colony. But with a little more money, I can actually turn it into a planetary administration building, which will help a lot.
Anomaly found.
That Gaia world, and it's a 25 Gaia world. So the good thing is, what, this is the Ruby Swarm place? Okay, 1K, 911, 1K, 2K. So that's a lot.
Complete.
That's, what, 5K-ish that I'm going to need to contend with. This is something totally different. I'm excited to fight this. All right, we've got our physics lab. Let's go for... I think I'm going to continue down the survey
System
speed
survey complete.
path. Science, my ONI personnel, a little more efficient at what they do. A lot of these crystals are just patrolling everywhere. Ruby stack, emerald roamers. This part of the galaxy is complete.
Situation log updated.
An intelligent species. Uh-oh, that's actually not good because they are close to that Gaia world, meaning they're going to want it, and I can't let them have it. This might be my first enemy. Ooh, and they've already settled the second planet. At least.
Construction complete.
Let's build a spaceport. So this new spaceport, once it's finished constructing, should provide more fleet power up top. 19 out of 20 I'm at right now. And then I'll build one on Sirius. I need to up my fleet cap, and that will allow me to grow my fleet very big. I didn't actually look at how strong these people's fleet was.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Oh, that Gaia world. There's totally going to be a war for it. The war for rubies. Hong Wang is now level 5. Okay, she can actually approach some of these anomalies now. How old is she? 63. Okay, so I'll want to probably use her for some of these anomalies soon. Let younger scientists worry about the basic surveying stuff. I think when she finishes that, I'm going to send her after this research base. More patrolling crystals. Oh, I've been there before. Okay. Anomaly searching is fun. Okay. The Associated Von Okan Worlds. These guys are hiss ugly. Alright, so they're fanatic militarist and egalitarian. We hope for a productive relationship, but be warned our military will respond to any transgression near our space with maximum force. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. We will not be held back. Because you, sir, have a world.
Situation log updated.
Wait, we met an alien species called